everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to make this crochet bumblebee. I use this bumblebee to embellish my spring theme blanket, but you can use this for whatever project you would like. I am using worsted weighted yarns in yellow, black, and white, and I am using a 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. We are going to begin with a magic ring, chain up 1, and make 5 half double crochets into the ring. Once we have our 5 half double crochets in the ring, go ahead and pull tight. Once you've tightened your ring, you want to turn and chain up 1, and then we are going to make 2 half double crochets in each stitch across. Once we have this half circle here, we are going to change colors to black, so this yellow part will be the bumblebee's head. So go ahead and grab your black yarn. I'm just going to slip it through there, pull the yellow tight, and then cut. And then I am going to tie the 2 ends together. So the black and the yellow tails, I'm going to tie that just to secure it. So once we have our black yarn attached, chain up 1, and then we are going to work on this flat side of the circle to continue the body. So we are going to make 6 single crochets across. Just try to do it as evenly as possible, since there aren't any set stitches on the bottom. And I'm also crocheting over my ends. So there was 3, 4, 5, and then I am going to end that 6th stitch right here. So there's 6 stitches across, and I'm going to change back to yellow. Tie the ends. Chain 1 and then turn my work. And for the yellow, we are going to be doing half double crochets across, 1 in each stitch. And then one more time, we're going to change back to black to get that striping on the bee. Chain 1, turn our work, and you could work over the ends. And for this row, we will be doing single crochets all the way across. And this will be our last black stripe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And change back to yellow. And that will be our last color change. So chain 1, turn your work. You could clean up these ends as you go, or you could just clean them up at the end. So for this next row, we are doing half double crochets across. Chain 1, turn your work. In this next row, we will be doing half double crochet 2 together in the first 2 stitches and in the last 2 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook into that very first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into the second stitch, pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through all 5 loops on your hook. And that is a half double crochet 2 together. Then we will half double crochet into the next 2 stitches, 1 in each, and then half double crochet 2 together. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into the second stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all loops. Chain 1, turn your work. For this last row, you should have 3 stitches, and we are going to combine them all together by half double crocheting 3 together. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into the second stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your stitch into the third and last stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all loops on your hook, and then chain 1 to fasten off. So that is the body of our bee. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the ends. I know I crocheted over some ends, so I can clip those off. And then some ends, like right here, is just knotted, so I will have to weave those in just to secure them on the back of the bee. So now that I cleaned up all of the ends, I'm going to attach a safety eye. This is a 6mm safety eye, so I'll attach it about there, and then I'll add the backing just like that. So that is secure. And then for the antenna, take your black yarn and attach your yarn 1 space away from this black stripe. That is where the first antenna is going to go. I'm going to do 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to clip it real short to the knot. So there's 1, and then I'm going to make another one right next to it. So the stitch to the left. I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clip. Then tighten it. So those will be the 2 antennas. And then now we just need to make the wings. So for the wings, you want to grab your white yarn, start with a magic ring, chain 2, and make 4 double crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I'm going to chain 2 and then slip stitch into this ring. I'm going to pull the tail end tight to close up the magic ring. And then I'm going to chain 1 to fasten off. For the wing. So go ahead and make 2 of the wings. And then that's it. I like to sew 1 wing behind the body and then 1 in the front, just so it looks like it's on both sides of the bee.